Okay, we should be live now. Let's see. Are we live? Are we live? Okay, we're live. Okay. So the only thing I need to do now is to copy the link to my Discord channel. And whatnot, you know. I can actually proceed with the interval. Okay, so last time we did bot with Ricardo. It was kind of hard, not gonna lie, but we were able to beat him. And yeah, so we have like 2 stages left. Let's see what's gonna happen now. I'm my red eye Russia. And I think we're gonna go like this. Yeah. And let's take those at the backup. Should be enough. This should be enough. Yeah, that's the infamous Sweepers way. I mean, I did like fight it a bunch of times in the mirror dungeon, so all that around there. Me? I look like Cracker? Nah. Oh, the game makes me think. Fuck that. Hopefully not gonna think too much though. I mean, like, this stage is kinda easy in the mirror dungeon though. You can just narrate it and really don't pay attention to what's going on with it. But here maybe it's gonna be a bit like difficult, I guess. I mean, the problem is with those guys that they're kind of hard to clash sometimes, and even if you do clash them, their like stagger thresholds are all the way like down here, and even if you reach it, they're gonna heal back, and they also have like red coins and shit, and that's why they suck. Okay. But if you like play it in the mirror dungeon, you can like one-shot them anyway, so. After I finished Limbus, I still have like hard modes left for like the the New Year intervals. Oh, there, Mem31. Yeah. I guess they don't have hobos then, you know. Are like tents, like homeless tents, considered to be residential areas or not? Well, there's Snowfly. Wait, do we have her? Oh yeah, we have her again. I never noticed her. I mean, last time it took me like a couple of stages to actually notice that she exists. And I guess this time is gonna be the same, you know. I never noticed her. Is she though? I mean, yeah, maybe. But yeah, I mean, she's just better, you know. Oh, this is kind of easy so far. Yeah, I think they nerfed it right or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Bloodfiends be just good, you know. Actually, when I was fighting Ricardo, I tried to like beat Ricardo with the like Rapture team, but then I couldn't actually do anything, so I went back to Bloodfiends, and it was easy. I guess my Rapture team, like, I don't know. I don't feel it to be like as strong as Bloodfiends, to be honest. Maybe I'm missing some IDs, but I think not really. Even if it's with the supports, it doesn't feel as strong as Bloodfiends. Plus, like, Red Eye. What's missing? Tell me. Sorry, yo. Bro, if you need a brain to play this team, the team must be shit, right? She's dead though. They killed Jun, unfortunately. Hopefully that doesn't like lose me the stage. I didn't even use Mirkawa here. That would be just too unfair, you know. I mean, Ricardo fight is like way harder than this. Like way harder than this. We should just one-shot them. We're almost down, I think. It doesn't really matter, I can like take all the damage here. F2 complete. F3 incoming. But it was long and grueling. Even Ricardo and his henchmen appeared visibly exhausted. After the second wave, Big bro, we messed up. Never should have put you through this trouble in the first place. Don't worry about it, kid. You've taken a brother who came all the way from the south and guided him safely through the labyrinth that is Ashgarb. I'd say you've done more than enough. No one could have expected we'd be fighting the Sweepers or things. We were able to withstand the Sweepers, enemies that could give even the middle trouble. Practice makes perfect, and perfection makes an expert. I guess Honglu wasn't too off the mark. Man, would have been long swept away by the horde. We were still new at this. Ishmael was taking this brief downtime to check the sharpness of her harpoon. He was right. We've been through something like this before, fighting against an endless horde of enemies. Long battles of attrition. It wasn't new. That very experience was definitely an edge we had against these enemies. Of course, can't even handle the third wave at this rate. There is no choice but to withstand it. Nothing was certain just yet. We still had the third wave to survive. We'll carry out their sentences as soon as we survive the third wave. Even when we're all basically in the same boat, we just can't help but have it out for us. Whatever. The third wave begins, and with it, the buildings suddenly began to shift violently. Hold on, what's going on? The buildings shifting. What's happening? I remember asking all of you guys to read the damn pamphlet. Buildings inside Ishgar shift every once in a while. I didn't know it would be like this, but still. Fortunately, it doesn't seem that the building we're in... What? That the building we're in is shifting by much, Executive Manager. As soon as I finished, another building suddenly jutted violently from the ground, rising in a diagonal burst, and struck Ricardo square on the chest. sending him blasting off into the skyline. Ricardo always gets hit by something. First it was kind of boom, now it's the building. He's gonna get a rest, you know. Damn you. Take my words. This is also going in the books. And I wasn't the only one who got practically punched by a building. Big bro. Henchman of the middle was formed the defensive square to withstand the waves. Were blasting off in all directions. Or maybe they were failing. I wasn't sure anymore. What is happening? The movement of the buildings has significantly reduced the enemy population in this area, Dante. This is an opportunity. Now that those irritating bastards are off our backs, I think this is definitely more doable now. I can put the spirit rising among the sinners. Come on, let's do this. Done this kind of fight is 1,000 of times. The music changed. It still doesn't really matter, you know. It's gonna be over in a couple of turns. Yeah, 20 damage, sure. I think that Greg are gonna get staggered. Yeah. Yeah. I should probably take the damage. Oh yeah, I got a stagger, so it doesn't matter really. We're doing great so far. That was like the last batch. I mean, I'm just using what developers gave me, you know. This is my problem. This team is busted, you know. I mean, actually, I was able to rapture floor 10. And when I didn't pick the coins, it was actually pretty much veneratable, to be honest. Okay, that's it. Who died? I did the princess die? Oh, too bad. Is that the last of them? Current time is 424 hours. About 10 minutes until the night in the backstreet ends. I mean, why don't they, like, use... I don't know, like the two dots or whatever character. I forgot how it's called. So we can relax now, given that we survived the third wave. Buildings are also no longer shifting. Stability has been restored. Breathe, executive manager. Bloody hell, finally. Trainers all collapsed to the ground from exhaustion. There was a Kazan here, but it's gone now, despite the fact we haven't moved at all from our initial positions. There wasn't even a trace of it having been here. We realized that it'd been relocated on top of a roof, as though we had all just awakened from the dream of sleeping in a building that never even existed. That was one hell of a battle, man. Thought it was done for. This is killing me. I don't know if we could have survived that. If their air-obsessed loon wasn't here to draw some of them away. Guess we got something to thank him for. Though that's all they've got in a head-to-head in a head-on battle. Not acquainted with these foes, young Russian? OFC. I've heard of them. What's like OFC? Their scent of blood was faint, but it cannot be now. It'd be best not linger over long on this thought. Why not dig deeper? Letting ephemeral inspiration slip through our fingers is the death of creativity. So it won't linger on it. Don't trash me. Whatever. Uninspiring. Guys, now's not the time to bicker. Russian Don Quixote's words were indeed unnerving. We have plenty of time to discuss that once we return to the bus. We can return in one piece. Chihuahua. But Frank, that was impressive. I thought for sure have been long swept away by now. Chihuahua must have been waiting somewhere nearby to watch us die, because it didn't take long for him to appear before us. Perhaps they agreed upon a new deal, while we were fending off the waves of sweepers. The male branch and Zoo were both approaching us in an intimidating gait that contrasted with their earlier passivity. Damn it. Executive manager. I had too many high-risk, high-fatigue battles in succession. It is suffer such disloyal advice, but maybe wise to avoid this battle at all costs. That don't seem like an option to me. I look around. Most of the sinners were either dead, trampled and chopped to small, unrecognizable pieces. They were barely holding on at best. Can't bring them back, I always do. But when they've completely surrounded us, I don't know if I can bring them back in time to protect me. They might just cut the seers down as soon as they get back up. Well, this was well within my predictions. I can simply finish off anyone that hasn't been swept away. Now, stage is set for my ascension. For the next 10 minutes, no sweepers. Let alone anyone is coming here. You know why? Because who in their right mind would leave their homes when the night in the back streets is still ongoing? And it looks like even that annoying idiot from the media has been taken care of. Too. Somehow... You. Much of this was your plan. How much, you ask? The whole thing, of course. All the way back to that construction site that blocked your path. The one who deceived that unscrupulous fool of your company. It was me. The one who put the pitiful Quintao, who doesn't even have a family name, with you. It was me. The one who contracted the Triax office to challenge you for a duel. It was me. Guess who it was that relayer? Real-time location to all kinds of farces in the district. Yes, it was me. Yeah. I mean, I honestly kind of expected there to be like some kind of reveal where he's not actually like the mastermind behind it. But it seems he is the mastermind. Which kind of makes me hate him even more, you know. This trash lodging without a residential permit, or devised by none other than yours truly, using Q-Corp's technology. I see. So good. It was so good, wasn't it? What a perfect strategy. I didn't think. Aren't I great? That is so utterly clever. This is exactly why I deserve to be the next family. I folly to speak those words. And a familiar voice echoed from the dark. There was neither animosity nor hospitality, only utter serenity and nothing else. The speaker approached us, walking under the narrow ray of moonlight that shone between the shifted buildings. His hand was a decapitated head, illuminated by the pale light. Blood dribbles from the severed neck, and the wide-open eyes remained frozen in his final moments, filled with utter terror. He walks towards us, in step with the drip of the blood. Can't be. Check, you? I knew who was working for someone. It was him. But I have Quintao's head. Like you... Okay, so he's the mastermind. Well, I guess I wasn't like too wrong then. And he brought back the wayward pet to his master. It may once again be leashed. There is a serpent, my lord. Leave it. We didn't shoo it away. You alone the Asia packs, so that you may simply get in their way, no more. I see. Was there a sudden change of heart once you held the leash in your hands? That to return to the family's side would be to your benefit. No, you knew everything all along? What, I might ask, is everything to you? Your vision is too limited for my lord's wisdom to comprehend. The wise fails to peer through the narrow-sighted eyes of the fool. Only Jack, you get the most beautiful woman, no Limbus, as his employee is. You mean like the Heisha pack? Or like her? To be through the narrow-sighted eyes of the fool. But if by everything you refer to how you feigned abandonment from the Shi family, secure my lord's trust. Indeed, beside that we do know everything. Don't kill me, please. Please don't kill me. I will share with you my most guarded secrets. And the Shi family, it... Right, the damn plains of the east, yes, the... But she, Yuha, could speak no more. For a serpentine blade struck from the umbron and separated his head from his torso with ease. Little Yuha, I would warn you time and time to guard your tongue against the creeping inspiration. I believe that we have gathered the intelligence I'd hoped to collect, my lord. You didn't pursue the serpent, Zulu. His voice boomed as he commanded those who appeared to be his officers. The tall-built man took a ponderous step from the shadows and stood before us. With an enigmatic expression, he wordlessly looked at Yuha's decapitated head, now lying on the ground, then at us. It wasn't though he was gazing upon the clouds, or blades of grass. Should take them with me. Picked up Hugo's decapitated head before gesturing at his officer with a nod. Here it is, my lord. Wrap their heads with stasis wraps, and decomposition won't set in anytime soon. And with those bandages, we can strap them up in a practice motion. Doesn't pay us any heed, as though we weren't even worth the attention. Turn to me once you're finished here. Yes, my lord. Hold on, we can't just show up out of nowhere and... He didn't reply. His gaze in the edge reflected nothing but hollow emptiness. That's Confucius? Him? Yes. I mean, I like that he has like two hot women behind him. Is that like what Confucius did? He had emerged from the darkness. He vanished into the shadows, carrying two decapitated heads.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감도 피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지.
Alliance.
그러니
I guess that was a like the most hard like encounter for me like was this one. I mean this kinda had me thinking for a bit. Okay, not gonna lie. I had to like actually like drag like the arrows and stuff. Things weren't looking any better. Could instinctively tell that they were different from anyone or anything we'd faced in Hongyeon so far. I don't suppose our Lord left them alive only for us to slay them. And perhaps it would be apt to introduce myself. That I introduce myself, as it's common courtesy to do so. Call me Sigong. I'm but a humble student of my Lord, Master Q's teachings. My lord, Master Q? I mean, is it actually pronounced as Q? I don't know. Somehow I was reminded of the discussion Queen Tao refused to finish. For when the far one comes, betwixt the burned doors, shows star fall astray. As for the song, it's a song that's become rather popular in the backstreets in the recent months. It's not the place to discuss such matters. I will share the tale in a more appropriate setting later, should we come across it. Chi? Wait, so it's... Okay, so you're saying it's chi, so... Your tongue at the bottom of your mouth, behind the teeth. Ch. Ch. It's like chew. It's like this is like chew. 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 I mean, this is like Qing Tao, then. Well, I guess every day learn something new. Qing Tao. Qing Tao. Name's Dante. I'm their manager. I decided to speak up. Cheer. Okay. I decided to speak up, struggling through the pressure. Instinctively knew that we had to find out as much as I could about that man from earlier. Introduce themselves as a manager, Dante. I see. Your candidness is appreciated. I mean, this is Zilo though, right? Zilo. Withdraw the Mao. Isn't that we need to contend with them at the moment? But well, it seemed that they had the very same thought about us. Now, is there sufficient proof of our intent to engage in a brief discourse? To discuss some matters with you to mark a courtly ending to this encounter should be of benefit to us, with the prospects of our future. So ask away, as they say. So, that's when Chun stepped forward after having retreated from the domineering presence. So that's what the suspicious songs I heard in the backstreets were about. Like kids, Silo, kids, Silo. So that's what the suspicious songs I heard in the backstreets were about. It's about you guys, wasn't it? So, are those lyrics true? So, that is what you wish to know. It's a tune of the Gia family. It's said that you possess talent, and are rhetoric, yet walk a path beclouded by concern and anxiety. Truly, your insignificance precludes your part in greatness. Wait, don't speak for me. I would have been the first to say anything if I thought she was wrong. Yes, my lady. Shiha, you're the one who sent him after us, right? Close, yet not exact. He was an agent of the Shi family, sent to spy on my lord's doings. We had bestowed him control over Heishebag, but we had found his conduct shallow, and so a means of learning more of the Shi family's machinations. Yet it seemed that, once granted power, the boy mistook himself for a man, with a widow to represent the Shi family. So he used him, just as he sought to use us, though he was quite shallow in his strategy compared to our own. So what now? I don't think you're looking to kill us, right? Right? No, nothing. Do whatever it was that you had sought to accomplish here. Sought to accomplish here. You are letting two of your master's rivals go? Just like that? What a strange thing to say. Ground as I might, I fail to see any rivals here. Then, why did you order Yuha to attack us? Did it yourself? We are not even your rivals. Spencer inquires. I commanded Yuha to carry out this assault against Limbus Company. They fear, yet they seek to gain understanding through that fear. Yet they remain wanting in a certain perspicacity. My lord has always said that if one learns not from a plight, then no discourse with them shall bear fruit. Instead of giving me a straight answer, Sigong left me with only a passing comment before she brushed past us. Given your courtesy now, this is a good time for us to depart. Now, stay nicely within your borders, as you have remained there thus far. But greatly despise the not splash of ink marring the great painting. With that, Sigong walked into the shadows, as beneath the forest of buildings. Silo and the countless Heisha that surrounded us also disappeared with them. Finally, yeah, we only have Zichun here with us. Looked around just in time to see Oris collapse, while the rest of the sinners lay dead, or barely clinging to life. There was Chie-Zi-Chan, who had collapsed to the floor as well, in a way, was standing to her wounds. And me, somehow, survived through all that, without getting decapitated. The night that put us through multiple brushes with death came to an end. The day breaks. Yeah, that's pretty much everything that's happened. Like their brother too? I see. Once the day broke, we decided to take a quick walk outside to recover a little from the exhaustion of the night. It was also to decide our course of action from here on. We also had to decide if we wanted to travel with Chun, with whom we shared our destination. Hello? Did you forget to make a concerned face or something? Or you maintaining that irritating poker face through the whole conversation? Of course not. Classic G family secret. Always hiding something, and I bet you are too. If you are, you better spit it out now. I don't have time to casually stroll about with my to-be enemy. Teaching, as I always said, the seat of the family hierarchy is of no... Fine, even if you're lying. I don't know that you haven't prepared anything for your assignment anyway. Changing the subject. Jiazi-chun, who was chatting with Honglu, methodically slowed down enough to walk right next to me, as though she was expecting steps of a plan. You lead my brother faction, don't you? About what I wanted to talk to you about earlier. I guess I do for now. I guess. Earlier? Oh, this is about our conversation back at the Kazan. Brother, translations please. Of course. Dante is questionably our manager. Great. Let me make a proposal then. What do you mean 30 Mondays? What's like 31 Mondays? Like what? Let me make a proposal then. Become my faction for the duration of the family hierarchy evaluations. Help me out. What? Can we do that? Can we do that? Why not? You guys managed to stall even the Sweepers. Or Gentoo 8? Also, like, there is 1 month before Gentoo 8 releases. Okay, so I could have a breather. I mean, the Limbus marathon, wow, it was pretty nice. I kinda need a little bit of break of Limbus, you know. Before Gentoo 8 comes out, you guys managed to stop even the Sweepers. That means you command a formidable force. Besides, you're headed to the family mansion anyway. Ah, truly, truly. Aren't you? Just don't know what to do once you get there. And as for competition, well, my brother doesn't care about the whole thing anyway. So why don't you join me? Help me become the family hierarch. Not like our other siblings. I always pay my debts, but that's for a favor or for a grudge. If you can trust me, I'm happy to make a written... Can we do that fast? Was Dim's Chun's plan. Your explanation of it, at least rather flawless. Even such an ally, the epics of a wing. At the epics of a wing would be a great boon to Limbus company as well. I guess so. I haven't seen your reason to refuse her offer. Onglu has been listening in on our conversation. Boiled the discussion down to a clearer explanation and related to Jiazichen. Perfect. It said that formation of such alliances should come with a grand banquet to mark the occasion and to cement the upcoming coalition. Banquet's on me. Once we get closer to the central zone, let's find a nice Katan to discuss our future ventures together. You're a Dante, right? Let's make this thing work. Let's... I was too bewildered by the turn of events, but Chun reached out for a handshake with such earnestness that I found myself almost drowned to shake her hand in return. Now that I think about it, this is the first time we ever made ourselves an ally that wasn't specifically selected by the company. Or was it? Well, if that's the case, I really hope we can have at least one ally. It doesn't mean a terrible end. Yeah, the foreshadowing is hard. I mean, I'm sorry for all the Zichun fans out there, but it doesn't seem like she's going to make it, you know. After the banquet, we walked out of the Kisan to find them with stuff like this, waiting for us in the middle of the road. Oh man, I never thought about it, but it's just standing like this in the middle of the street. It really stands out, doesn't it? This is your usual, right? Glad to see you're all safe. Silent pilot walked out from inside the bus. So did you guys take care of the business? There's some more present things to ask about. Listen, Bao, do you have any idea how much trouble subordinates little connection? Yes. Yeah, I just skipped it. Miss Faust already gave me a report. Pilot. Boy, yes, ma'am. By the way, awkwardly stepping forward. Probably already got a hell of a talking to from Saud. Really, mighty sorry about it all. I've only ever been a part of education missions, never in this Spanish business, so... Pilot, what do you say about mixing excuses into an apology? Pira said, real mighty sorry, for real. This Qingtao guy punished me as sweet-talked me into going along with that plan of his. So I got too cocky, assuming that I knew better than my seniors. I'm sorry too. I forgot that he's still a new guy in the business. Of course he'll be prone to making these mistakes. Looks like we'll both be writing letters to explain our failure together. We're both getting disciplined for this? Disciplinary action is unlikely to be anything of significance. The OCB team came out unscathed, all things considered. However, it is likely that they may have to work for half a year without pay. I'd consider it a win if we all are getting is docked pay. Next time, I do promise. Next time I'm gonna get real good at this job. I'm gonna become someone who can actually provide good assistance to y'all. Of course, pilot, you really should. In fact, you have no choice but to become a contributing member of the team when I'm done with you. Let's sort of get to it. No one's Steiner getting fired under my watch, as long as I'm their manager. I'm sure of that. Yeah. Right, almost forgot to tell ya, Saud, it's really important business stuff. Going forward, we're gonna... Oh yeah, I was going to bring that up sooner or later. Just got the orders from the LCA. Saud produced a small device from her pockets and began reading from it. Upon arrival at the central zone of H-Corp, the LCB will participate in the family hierarchy evaluation with the candidate. We are going to anyway, now. This best team faction's gonna be my... The LCB will present the following sinners as their chosen candidate. Sinner 6 Honglu. What? What? You can't do that, what the hell? All of you, I'm gonna make you throw up everything you just said, you assholes! So I guess Honglu is becoming a family heir. If he wants it or not. Well, I guess that's all we have for this event. And I've redeemed everything already anyway, so... I finished Limbus, yay! No more reason to leave? Nah. I need to like collect all the gacha characters, you know. Okay, I think we can do now. We can go on and I didn't claim it. I always forget to like claim the rewards, you know. Okay, just claim it. I did claim it here. What about counter 7? Yeah, gonna try it off hell so hard. He's gonna be have hair. Or maybe like he's gonna be the only hair left, you know. So we can do. Wait. Okay, not this. There was a hard mode somewhere. Oh wait, what was it? This one? Oh yeah, we can do hard mode here. Never actually did it. I think the story should be the same, right? So probably can skip it. I mean, I don't really know like what to stream for the next month then. If like we kind of finished Limbus. What have we got even to do? Like... Yeah. I mean, I can maybe stream some other PM games, so like... What?
드디어 내 차례냐? 어떤 조직 놈들인지 면면 좀 받을까?
What this means, like we can't even write this. That's gonna be easy probably.
그렇게 시원하게 차는 그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요. 좋지. 골치 아픈 것.
And that's not it. That's not all.
되었군요. 나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
I would like to fight with Oh wait, actually I remember now. It isn't like just the hard mode thing. Even in the original Intervallo, it still was like Dawn and Heathcliff because they like went together. Because I think like Dawn promised Heathcliff to like get him a costume or something. I think that's how it was. Anyway. I don't like where like the hard parts comes from. Doesn't seem to be like any hard. It's a Windride simulator.
나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
I mean, I maybe could have read like what the Heathcliff does, but I expect him to like deal some bleed count or something. So I can keep powering up my dawn here.
골치 아픈 것들이 고깃 조각이 되었군요, 단테. 나쁘지 않은 성과입니다. 놈 나와!
So like we're not gonna have the like Volpagger's notes before the next counter, right? So like at least 1 month to wait for it to happen. I don't know, I can't wait till I get my red eye Russia.
피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지.
소재가
자, 나를
원하신다.
고래를 향해
이거 참 설레는구려.
옷차림이 특이하신 분들이네요.
I don't think like I can try to kind of set some scores into like the railway because I don't have like the well depth type for Rigas and stuff. I don't have all the characters for it to happen.
그렇게 시원하게 처리해. 일 처리는 빠르게 편이 덜
This for now.
법이지. 벌가미들이 흥겨워하는 죄인인가? 그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없지.
기세가 수그러지는 반격의 기회다!
단순해서 좋군. 이번 수급자. 좋은 성과를 갖고 돌아온다면
합격장
달고 잡자. 주지.
완성가 해야 할 것통.
기세가 수그러지는 거. 저놈을
I still kind of like don't get it why they even made like the hard mode one.
감각 하나만큼은 수감자가 되어도 훌륭하긴 하군. 이제
So I guess like
도통 알아들을 수 없는
so. Oh yeah, I kind of remember that they were saying the first time this intro was released, you didn't have like the voiceover.
한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지
So maybe they like created hard mode so people would play it and actually.
완성되었나?
I guess not for nothing, you know.
대가리 딱 떼고
Then same probably gonna happen with other intervals.
합격장
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다.
I mean, it's more lunacy for me, so I probably shouldn't be complaining.
걸작을 자아냈나? 마에스트로님이 어떤 평가를 내려주실지
This lunacy is always good.
않는구려.
There is never too much of it.
이 기어리의 평소 실력을 확인해 보자.
이 작달에 필살의 집념이 담겨있지. 보았나?
There's actually like
이렇게 짓는
lots of fights in this interval.
눈앞에 있다.
It's like the latest ones, they were mostly reading, I guess. Not so much fighting.
나라도 그렇게 했을
먹어치워라.
Maybe it just feels like it because I'm skipping the story, you know. It's kinda hard to tell.
벌간이들이 한겨울
불경.
I guess how to like would count the like the action stages versus the
족척을
no action stages, you know.
이제야 완성된
그간의 전투 경험에서 할수 없진 않았군요. 딴때
Then we can maybe make a proper conclusion on this topic.
저놈을 추적해.
Both pins are broken though. This is good.
제가 괜히 먹을 것들을 사들고 오는 것이
Maybe not, but
딴때 이런 보수적인 효과를
한 놈도 남지 않을 테다. 지금을 반복한다. 실세는
내가 알아서 처리한다.
골치 아픈 것들이 고기 되었군. 딴때 나쁘지 않은 순간
but yeah, like to be honest, it would be nicer if we had like more stages where you actually kind of have to think in order to win.
네 피부에서
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지.
I would say something
지금을
like
반복한다. 실세는
railroad or whatnot.
사람이랑 닮은 부분도 있긴 하지만
Because like Project Moon can definitely
아니네요.
make like harder stages, but the story is just too easy.
피분수가 폭죽보다도 높이 솟아올랐어. 아니야, 이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼.
Most of the time.
아름다움을 잃지.
There are some hard bosses, but
그리고 제2 권속으로서
it's not the majority
잃지 않게 하자.
of the actual content you have to deal with.
부디 정신을 유지할 수 있기를.
위에서 당신을 관리자로 정한 데에는 합당한 이유가 있겠지. 기대하고 있겠습니다. 딴때
Because like even if not pressing win rate kind of makes it slower
그렇게 했을
to actually finish the battle. I think that the time spent like dragging skills around and thinking
결에
like this time spent,
처리하니
저놈을
I don't know, probably gonna just even it out in the end anyway, so
덜 답답한 법이지.
like win rate is just good
경험이
in like 90% of the cases.
떨거진 잘라낸다.
적합한 조치였습니다.
합격장.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지.
너무 감사합니다.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리. 지원을 가진 그대로 무너져라.
제가 괜히 먹을 것들을 사들고 오는 것이
대가리 딱 떼고
일단
This is not the last batch.
보수적인 효과를 기대했어.
We're like halfway done, I guess, through this interval then.
이제야 완성되었네.
저놈을 추적해.
이렇게 찾아졌지 않나. 지원을 가진 그대로 무너져라.
골치 아픈 것들이
거기야.
고기 조각이
내
되는
죄는 내가 알아서 처리.
나쁘지 않은 순간 전투감과 하나만큼 수감자가 되어도 환영하긴 하군.
How didn't kill it? Like
도통
완성되었네.
알아들을 수
Ring Sang couldn't deal party damage.
딱 좋겠어.
I don't believe it.
수감자.
걸작을 자아냈나.
기다려라. 거태. 곧 먹이를 먹여주지.
위에서 당신을 관리자로
점 찍었네.
정한 데에는 합당한 이유가 있겠지.
But I guess like
저놈을 추적해.
wait.
얼간이들이
In Barbaronis, she doesn't have like the clock here. No.
이유를 잡아
I mean, this church does has her sword, but Barbarotis doesn't have the like the hand clock on her.
총원 불격.
I don't really see it like in all shape or form.
그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는 일정이 빠르게 하는
She doesn't see why. I mean, it kind of would be nice if some characters had
잘했군.
attributes that are present in all their Ds.
지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
단순해서 좋고
총원 불격.
좋은 성과를 갖고 돌아온다.
Sprite work is really nice though.
준비해두자.
완성되었나?
Like even when you zoom in, you can still see like the details and stuff.
기적해 찾아졌지 않아.
It's not pixelated or anything.
내 죄는 내가 알아서
전투
처리.
감각 하나만큼은
Like here, like I'm zooming in,
또 훌륭하긴 하군.
like I don't see like pixels or anything like that.
보통 알아들을 수 없는
I mean, kinda on the background. Okay, like on the background, yes, but like not on the character sprites. I mean, those are pretty crisp, you know.
놈들을 너무 오래 보고 있지 마라. 홀려버려도 떨어지지 않을
잘라낸다. 지금이다. 해골바가지 거미 대가리. 자!
이번에 네 피부는
완성되었나?
Okay. Like five more to go.
걸작을 자아냈나? 말
You can take more. Oh no, we just can't apply those.
이거 참 설레는구려.
There is a limit of 6. Anyway, here, so.
나와서 보니까 뭔가 여긴
위에서 당신을 관리자로 정한 데에는 합당한 이유가 있겠지. 기대하고 있겠습니다. 나한테 그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요. 적합한 조치였습니다.
Could just like end the stream. I'm not sure, to be honest.
보는 맛이 나는군.
I guess I should finish like playing this interpollar.
작살에는 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지. 보았나? 적은 이렇게 진리겠다. 확고한
I already started doing it.
유언을 갖추는 그대로 무너져.
제가 괜히 먹을 것들을 사들고 있는 것이 아닙니다.
I don't know, like if I should play the mini kind of thing is. I actually tried playing them.
놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다.
남자가 되어
쉴 새는 없다.
훌륭하긴 하군. 이제
They probably shouldn't be that relevant, but
말투만 고치면 딱 좋겠어.
still.
4번 수감자. 골치 아픈
대가리
것들이
딱 때려.
고기 조각이 되었고 따뜻해. 나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
완성되었나?
저놈을 추적해. 하! 지금이다. 내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리.
부족해 찾아잡지 않나.
위험을
이번에 내 피분수.
골치 아픈 것
Okay, the last one.
고기 조각이 되었군요, 단테. 나쁘지
으타!
않은 성공.
먹어 치워라.
She didn't kill it.
이번에
She dealt like 29 damage instead of. I don't know.
착각하지 마라. 해파
Okay.
겉에. 내
The
놈들
first stage is left.
부디 정신을 유지할 수 있기를.
이 기회에 평소 지휘인가?
No. Ishmael lost the clash though.
할 시간이 있나? 고래에 집중해.
대체로 저럴 때는 이유가 있는 법입니다. 이유를 찾아
이 작살에 필살의 집념이
I need to get like the sanity.
보았나? 적은 이렇게 이겨졌다.
Nice.
그렇게 시원하게
You should just go from like 0 to like 37 sanity.
일 처리는 빠르게 하는
Just in one go.
덜 답답한 법이지.
합격장.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가
What you should do is
입을 열
like
시간이 있나? 고래에 집중해.
적합한 조치였습니다.
yeah, I don't have like any two lives with at least SP health 7 SP. Oh, I see. That's how.
불경.
No way. She just lost the clash. Okay, so like this is where the hard mode part kind of
떨거지 잘라낸다.
peeks through, you know.
좋은 성과를 갖고 돌아온다면
기도.
달고 적절한 준비이지.
But not being able to clash, I mean, I can still go destroy it.
완성되었나? 완성되었나?
영원히 잠들어. 제가 괜히
Okay, so-
먹을 것들을 사들고
퍼레이드
오는 것이
중에는 맑은
Those are like
빛이
the last three.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Can we do this in one turn?
기세가
I mean,
쏟아지는
really high chance this gonna happen?
위험을 갖추.
Yeah,
그대로 무너져.
probably.
으타!
감자가 되어
먹어 치워라.
But this Russia did win the clash this time.
도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면 좋겠어. 사번수감장.
합격장.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리.
이번에 내 피분수.
Okay, good.
카니발 그 자체를 대표할 만한 퍼레이드였어.
So how much XP do I have here?
오늘따라 한층 더 돋보이는 군.
Doesn't show really, but
누구
hope we
잡고
can go through without like oppression and stuff. So we gotta like earn the Lucy, not lose it.
부디 정신을 유지할 수 있기를.
Otherwise, I see no reason why to even play this.
위에서 당신을 관리자로 정한 데에는 합당한 이유가
으타!
있겠지.
뭐
부족해 찾아잡지 않나.
전투 감각 하나만 수감자가 되어도 훌륭하긴 하고 이제 도통 알아들을 수 수 없는 말 그래. 그렇게 시원하게 처리는 보는 맛이 나는군. 이 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 더 답답이지. 그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요, 딴테.
So I only killed one of them.
떨거지면 잘라낸다.
It's like the same kind of stage over and over. Well, at least like at the beginning it was kind of different. We only had like Don Quixote and Heathcliff, but also like the same stage over and over, like same 10 enemies,
떨거지면 잘라낸다.
same everything.
이런 부수적인 효과를 기대했었죠.
I don't know. It doesn't feel too creative to me.
이 작살엔 필살의 심령이 담겨 있지.
나라도 그렇게 했을 테지. 이만큼 훌륭하군요.
부족해 차려졌지 않나.
골치 아픈
But this rush is cool.
조각이 되었군요, 딴테.
고위하게
저놈을
합격점.
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지
지금이다.
지금을
해골바닥
범이 대가리
Ah, she's just too good. Can't wait to get her.
또한 용서할 테니
골치 아픈
총원
것도
불격.
거기 조각이 되었군요.
네 피분수
나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
Good though. I
착각하지 마라.
think we have like what? Okay, 2 stages left.
내 놈들 덕분에 내가 강해진 게 아니다. 내가 강하기에 내 놈들을 휘두르는.
Okay, I do have to recharge. Unfortunately, but it's only my second recharge, so it should be fine. I mean, I could make it even easier. I can like go like this.
자,
소재가 준비됐어?
자, 나를 불러.
원하신다.
Oh, I forgot ring sign.
소재가 준.
나를
I
불렀나?
forgot ring sign.
나를 불렀나?
원하신다.
이거 참 설레는구려.
Okay, now it's gonna be even easier than it was before.
이 기회에
점찍은
제 실력을 확인해 보죠. 딴테. 하던 대로 해보십시오.
I don't know, maybe I should get some kind of supports to my bleed team,
쓸모가 없진 않았군요.
but I also maybe should like go and
갑판
build myself a burn team. I did get the Gregor though. The Fire Fist one.
그래. 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 난다. 이 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이
Oh yeah, actually,
방법이지.
so like the Vorpurgis node is gonna be after the Canto 8, right? But like then the season 5 containers, they will be useless. So I can't really save them up, no? I mean, how does that work?
좋은 성과를 갖고 달고 짭짤한 걸
꿰뚫려라.
Can I save my containers? To like, do they carry over to season 8?
내 죄는
Or do they not?
전투 감각 하나만큼은 수감자가
떨거지
되어
잘라낸다.
훌륭하긴 하군. 도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 붙이면 딱 좋겠어. 4번 수감자.
It's kind of good question, I would say. Because I don't really know how to like properly optimize it. Do I like save them? Do I spam them now before they're gone?
인간이 그렇게
대박
흥겨워하는
딱
건
때도 승리로 이끌.
대체로 저럴 때는 이유가 있는 법입니다. 이유를 잡아 쳐보시죠.
다리우스탄 초성열 80. 갈라지도록. 하! 으타! 먹기 좋게 차려졌지 않나. 거태.
Nah, Gregor lost the clash at carry sanity. That's hard mode for you.
패잔병같이 무릎
잘라낸다.
꿇고
This tip doesn't matter.
평소처럼 넉살 좋게 같이 상황을 개선해 보시지.
Why he did just like barely 20 damage?
기원을 가진
제가
떨거지
먹을
잘라낸다.
것들을 사들고 있는 것이 아닙니다. 저 수감자는 기억해 두겠습니다.
Oh yeah, like the final guy.
면담에서
포기하지.
해야 할
I can write him too, I guess. Maybe. Hopefully.
짓인지라.
Is not the play yet like at 25 umbrellas? She's getting close there. I can maybe see her buffed as 3 then.
되지. 이만하면 훌륭한.
Or maybe not.
딱 때도
Well, there is Dawn's as 3.
라샤. 끝을 낼 시간이다.
I mean, that's some damage here. These tanks should pay attention.
또한 용서할 테니.
지금이다. 해골바가 내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다. 대파.
Okay. So this should be it, I think. Maybe not, maybe yes.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감.
Okay, yeah. This is just
피를
skippable.
마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을까.
이거 냄새 더럽.
So we just did this intervalo on a hard mode. And I got myself some lunacy. And now I guess I'll go to sleep. So thank you anyone for tuning in on this stream. And well, no idea what to stream next. To be completely honest. But we'll see. We'll see. So yeah. See you next time.
머저리들이 바삐 움직이는 걸 보니 단잠의 시간이군. 몰랐나? 토끼는 원래 야행